Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Welcome to the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show on iHeartRadio. Today, coming to you live and remote from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas. Coming up, more guests from today's Cruise-In. Plus, we got the stories making Automotive News Headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, King Conrad DeLong. We need more Jeff Zekin. Yep. I'm Don Armstrong, and let's not forget all wired up David Ainsley, our chief engineer. That's David Ainsley. Thank you for joining us. It's an absolutely stunningly beautiful day.
It is.
Blue skies.
Somebody had mentioned on the internet that they smell smoke. Well, that's because of fires up in north central Texas that are blowing this way.
Or you're just so hot.
No. I am hot. Did you find that funny?
Yes, I did.
He thinks you're hot, too.
That's the scary part about it.
But the wildfires up there in central Texas, a number of local
central Texas.
Yeah, a number of local fire departments are up there fighting them as well.
Yeah, it's huge, from what I understand.
Apparently, yeah.
Last night was 38 to 40,000 acres.
Yeah,
made the national
evacuating
news.
a couple of
Single-digit
towns.
percentage, 2 or 3% contained.
Well, at any rate, just wanted to tell everybody that it is currently a beautiful day here at Tailpipes and Tacos. We invite you to come on out. We're here till 11 o'clock this morning, and trophies will be awarded in the 10 o'clock hour, and then everybody can be on their way afterwards. Stan Holt's got some beautiful, really cool chili pepper trophies that are going to be handed out for best hot rod.
How do you get those trophies?
I'm sorry?
How do you get those trophies? You got to register.
Yes, you have to
you
register.
gotta register.
Right up there at the registration desk.
Nice try, Jeff.
I was just trying to, for folks that
You
don't
could
know.
have just go ahead and said that.
Well, I wanted you to do it.
And then a cool range of cars are here. You know, some cars from the 30s and 40s all the way up to
Brand new.
McLarens. An Aventador came through.
There's a 2022 Cadillac CTS-V Blackwing out in the parking lot, too.
Is there really?
With a
I
six
just
speed,
drove
With a
it.
six-speed manual
with
gearbox.
a six-speed manual.
So it has a
transmission.
millennial theft deterrence
It's
system
got a
on
wing.
it.
Oh, there you go.
And then a stunningly beautiful red 57 Chevy. And a lot of people in the Houston car scene have seen Michael Brown's car around because you tend to make a lot of these events here in town, don't you?
Every now and then I do try to make a few.
Every now and then.
Well, Michael Brown, it's good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by and sitting over there while we carry on this foolishness here. We appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Don.
Yeah. So tell me about your car. How did obviously a 57.
Obviously.
And how long have you owned the car?
I've had the car for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
Found the car in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. A gentleman up there had started the restoration on it, was not able to finish it. And at that time, I had had a 60 Impala convertible, was ready to move on to something else with air conditioning, power steering, modern suspension.
Which the other car didn't have.
Yeah, right. No, didn't have any of that. You know, there's only, 3 days a year you can enjoy a convertible in Houston?
Yeah, right.
Well, I figured that out. So anyway, we found this car. We brought it back to Houston. And from there, we just started building upon that. Luckily, I knew Jeff Cameron and Dooley out there at Dooley & Sons in Magnolia. And basically just took the car to him at that point. Now, I mean, obviously, we've done things over time. You know, you spend a little, save a little.
Oh, yeah.
Spend a lot, save some, spend a lot,
Yes.
save some. And so anyway, so we started with the suspension. We put a Ride-Tech Street Grip suspension on it to where the leaf springs underneath, you take the old 70-pound leaf springs off, and the leaf springs only weigh about 8 pounds on this new
Oh,
setup.
wow. Are they
Composite.
Composite
leaf
kind of like a
springs.
Corvette.
Exactly. And then it's got the adjustable shocks on it where you can set your ride if you want firm or soft and stuff like that. So it takes a little bit to kind of get the
Dial it in.
Dial it in, correct. From there, then we started doing some of the rack and pinion steering. new steering column and stuff like that. Just anything to modernize it to make it comfortable to ride.
Was the air conditioning in the motor working?
It works great. Yeah,
It was working when you bought it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't working great, but it
is now.
Yeah, the vintage air system we have on there now works great. I mean, we tried to do everything we could to get my wife to ride in the car. Obviously, that has not worked.
Why?
Well, you know, she has bad memories from that Impala. So getting all the new modern stuff, I figured, she'd like that. But
now, I haven't been out there to see the car. Does it have basically the original interior,
No.
original style interior?
No,
None whatsoever.
No, we actually, when you get a chance to go out there and look at it, when we did the interior on it, okay, you're familiar with the club level at that Minute Maid Park. You got a little wider seat there.
Yep.
So we made sure that we decided we wanted club level seating in the front seat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as you get older, a little wider seat's not a bad thing.
I resemble that remark.
Right. So anyway, everything in it, even the gauges in it, are the new Dakota Digital
Very
retro
nice. Yes.
gauges. Like I say, you've got a console in there. Just had Jeff probably about a month ago put a 7-inch Sony touchscrreen in there so I can have my Apple CarPlay.
Where is that? Is that in the console?
Yeah, it's in
below
the console.
dash?
Yeah, it's just right on the. Yeah, as far as the dash, what we did since the original radio was up in the dash, they actually make a trim piece now that you don't have any.
Just covers over.
Covers over everything, and so we just put the console straight down all the way to the back seat.
It's amazing the range of modifications available for the Tri-5 Chevys.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody thinks it up and then produces an amount of it, and then it all sells because they're so popular a vehicle, and everybody's looking to make theirs unique to itself.
Correct.
And comfortable.
Comfortable, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the only thing that's happening, and you're right, the Tri-5 Chevys, you don't even have to go find an old body anymore. There's a company called Woody's Hot Rod Shop that you can literally buy all the new metal and just build you a car from scratch. Last Friday, though, unfortunately, Danchuk Manufacturing, which has been a long-time supplier, manufacturer of all Tri-5 Chevy parts, Friday was their last day.
Close the doors.
So they're going to still be around a little bit, but they will only sell to distributors now. They will not sell to the general public.
So they're just going to sell out of what their standing inventory is until that's all gone.
And then, yeah.
I'm surprised that somebody didn't buy the company as a whole.
You would think. Don't understand the whole thing about it, but as many years as Danchuk has been around for these kind of parts, it was a little shocking to hear that.
Yeah.
So, anyway. But, yeah, no, the car is like I said, it rides great. It's dependable. Like I said, it's got the LS3 motor in it with the 525 horsepower version with the ASA cam.
Transmission?
4L60E transmission. When you get a chance, Don, you'll see out there that I don't have the plastic fuel rail covers like a Corvette engine. It's got the Borla 8-stack induction system on it. You'll see that on a lot of the
Don't give me any ideas. You
go.
shut up.
No, it's stunningly beautiful to look at the engine compartment on this. And if I'm correct, you've won awards for your engine compartment all throughout town.
Correct. Yeah. Biff has told me many times I don't need any more awards. So.
Did he tell you that this morning?
Not this morning, but he did tell me at the Houston Chevy Club meeting on Wednesday. This guy doesn't need any more.
But I mean. Hats off to you. That's a real accomplishment.
Sounds like a little jealousy.
Yeah, well, I tell people, I mean, I'm not very good at golf. I mean, I try not to play that Army golf, left, right, left, right, left, right. But nonetheless, I mean, I just don't really have any other hobbies besides my family and my kids and my car. Yeah. I got 2 dogs, too. So.
Are you retired?
I'm not retired, but I'm trying to get there desperately, Don.
What do you do for a living?
I am I'm a field sales manager for Packaging Corporation of America. We're the third largest paper company behind West Rock International Paper and PCA. I handle the Houston, Southeast Texas area for them.
What do you make, boxes?
Yeah,
and
make
stuff?
Boxes, absolutely. Sorry. Yeah, but absolutely. Make any boxes, displays, any type of packaging, custom packaging that you're looking for.
That's pretty cool, though.
It is. It is because it creates no 2 days are the same.
Yeah.
Every day you have someone that has a new project or a problem or anything like that, and you're just always dealing with it.
It's kind of like radio and TV.
Trust me, Don. I remember you many times. Look at that traffic on the Pierce Elevated. Don't go by there for the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's exactly. And it's still that way.
And it's still that way. That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So Yeah. Well, and that makes it challenging. Well, that's good that you got something to do.
That's right. Got something to do.
But you're always tweaking the car though too. It doesn't seem, at least as I follow you and I follow the car, you may be satisfied, but there's always a next piece of the project on the car.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the way it works is, you tell your wife this is the last thing you're going to do,
Yeah, right.
even though you're not done.
And the parts are already on the way for
And
the
the
next
parts.
one.
Oh, it's that old saying. We fear that when we die, that our wives will sell our cars for what we told them we paid for it.
Well, I want to be there when she sells yours because I'm going to buy it.
Exactly. So, yeah, we're always tinkering. I mean, I am to the point that there's not too much more left to do. I did fly out to.
He said that.
Yeah,
He
there's
actually
not
said
too
that.
He
much.
didn't mean it, though.
But, I mean, I did fly out to Scottsdale probably about a month ago looking for a 57 Nomad. So I'm kind of This one's kind of I've actually, in a way, I went a little too far with that one because, I tell my buddies if there's a 30% chance of rain, there's a 100% chance I won't be there. But so if I had something maybe a little dialed down that,
So as far as Tri-5s go, I'm assuming you're a 57 fan.
I like 55s too.
Okay.
56s was kind of always that stepchild of the 3, but I like 56s. But if I had my choice, a 55 or 57.
See, I like the Nomad thing. It takes me back to New Bomb Turk and the Pie Wagon.
Right.
And
Don't start them.
Volare.
Oh, cantare. Oh, shut up. We're bonding right
That's
now.
right. We're bonding.
That's right.
Yes, you are.
But yeah, I think that we could probably do better. I think the Pie Wagon was rough. Let's just and I've seen pictures of it, and it was rough, but it worked for the movie.
Right.
But I think a really updated, modern version, same car,
Right.
but a modern version of it, kind of like what you've done to this, would really be nice.
Exactly.
We could even have I know somebody that does real well with those wax figures, and we could get a wax figure of Fran Drescher in the
go.
back, laying down
Absolutely.
back there.
Absolutely.
Come on and take me. Oh my God, I'm so ready. Take. Did you?
No, don't go there, Don.
We are a car show.
That's right.
So are you planning on doing the Hot Rod Tour of Texas?
I am not. I'm busy.
Timing, bad
yeah,
timing.
timing is not good this
Well,
year.
I am. I'm going to take
Okay.
the Corvette on the Hot Rod Tour of Texas.
Okay.
I hope that it holds out.
Oh, it will.
Well, you've been prepping it for a while.
It'll be fine.
You knew you were
Well,
going
yeah.
on it. You've been doing some things to get it ready.
But you put miles on this car. This is not though you don't drive it in bad weather, it is not a trailer queen.
In the 5 years that I've had it, I'm pushing about 12,000 miles. on the
Wow,
car.
good for you.
Yeah, I don't. Like I say, it's only been trailered in the very early days when it would break down or something. But now, yeah, I don't own a trailer. So, I mean, my goal this year, and I'm already signed up and everything, is to take it to Bowling Green, Kentucky for the Tri-5 Nationals.
Oh, wow.
So if I can make that trip.
When is that?
I think that's in October. October.
That's a beautiful time of the year. I'd like to go.
Yeah.
Well, in October you're going to get color change up in that part of the in that part of the country as well. Right. So it's going to be a fun drive, and that whole. I used to go to Bowling Green a lot because I was assigned to the assembly plant there, and that whole. The drives around there are wonderful because it's hilly and curvy and just such a fun place to visit.
Well, we got a Sonny Bennett, if anybody knows Sonny. Sonny and I are going to go to a Tri-5 show up in Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
Dolly Parton.
Parton. I'm not going to take my car. He's got a 55. I told him. He said, "You want to go?" I said, "Well, if you drive, I'll ride." And we've done another trip like that once before where I rode with him. So yeah, that'll make it's neat just to get in an old car like that you know that you can get there and get back.
And
I don't have that. You will my car make it? Nah, I ain't worried.
his car will make it. He's just being a baby. But again, when you take that kind of a trip in a car like that, it's to me, it borders on dangerous because everybody pulls up next to you,
absolutely.
gets the camera out, and they're
Absolutely.
kind of weaving while they're trying to take a picture of your car.
You see them coming. You look in your rearview mirror and you see the guy swerving in and out.
Trying
and
to
here
catch
he
up
comes.
to
It's
you.
like, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, he's going to cause a wreck just trying to get here.
Yep.
So.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
It's
Enjoyed
great to
it.
talk to you. And
And Strokers is
Just a little car club we have here in town, and it's kind of been not many things that we've been able to do in the past couple of years because of the COVID and everything like that. But we're starting to get back out and everything. So you'll see our jackets from here from time to time.
Is it an old car club?
Well, the other members have 30s, 40s type cars.
So my 01 Corvette wouldn't work.
No, and I wasn't really sure my 57 would work, but I kept the hood closed so they didn't see the LS3. kept the hood, just didn't tell them.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a
I was
265.
talking to Jeff last night at dinner, and I said, I think that if I were going to get me a hot rod, a real honest-to-God hot rod, I want to put a 6-cylinder in it.
Yep.
Just to be different.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because we can get the horsepower and certainly the torque out of that straight 6.
Well, remember what was the hot rod, the German war helmet? What was the name of that one?
Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking
That had
about.
a Pontiac 6-cylinder in it.
Well, I'm familiar with the 235 Blue Flame 6 that Chevrolet turned out for many, many, many years. And I kind of modded it a little bit. I had a couple of one-barrel carburetors on it.
There you go.
Dual-point ignition, bumped up the cam in it. It ran pretty good, pulled the front wheels off the ground.
Nice.
Of course, it did have a granny first gear in it, but
Hey.
you remember those?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I thought, well, they might not be as reliable as an LS engine, but would
Be a lot more fun. Be a lot more conversation when people would walk up to the car.
What is that? That's a 6-cylinder.
There you go. Well, like I said, that was one of the things when we went to the Borla induction on there. When you get a chance, you'll see it looks like the old school engine. It does not look like the LS3 with the plastic valve covers and everything like that. So you get the old school look.
A bit of an Offenhauser look to it with the short little tunnel tubes on it, tunnel rams on
Don't
it.
give me any ideas because that Corvette's got a LS1 in it. Mine.
I thought you want to put a blower on it. Or was it a
No,
supercharger?
I decided I'm not going to do that because apparently with the LS1 I got to change valve springs and I don't want to get into all of that.
Don,
We could do that at my house.
Don, real simple.
Call you.
If money will solve the problem, it's not really a problem.
Yeah, that's my problem, and you know about that.
I do know about that. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Michael, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Enjoyed it.
Beautiful
I
car.
did too.
Thanks,
Thank
sir.
you.
Appreciate it.
We
Take care.
appreciate you. All right. If you'd like to get in touch with us, call us nasty names or make fun of us or whatever you want to do, here's the email address. info@inwheeltime.com. We're talking about you, Mars. You just keep on doing what you're doing.
Michael, we love you, man.
Yeah, we do.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We just got that on film, right, Morris?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
He shot something.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
An old wrinkly one.
There was one of those last night.
And we do manage to entertain ourselves
We
on this
do.
program.
No one
in
else
case
does.
you didn't notice. And at any rate, got some recalls to tell you about. I think pretty much everything from 07 and 08 to 2013 model years of the BMW. The 128i, the 3 Series, the 5 Series, the X3 and the X5. The PCV heater may short circuit.
Huh.
Also, seatbelt pretensioner may explode on the Hyundai Elantra
that's
and
not good.
Hyundai Elantra
you know-
HEV for 2022.
You know what a seatbelt pretensioner is? It has the same explosive device in it that's in an airbag, just a little bit less.
Yep.
And as you impact, that explodes
Charge.
and tightens
Yep.
the belt on you.
Thank you.
Or handcuffs. They'll do the same thing.
Mercedes-Benz S580 for 2021 has an unsecured airbag control unit that needs to be bolted down, so it's being recalled. Loose rear brake caliper housing fasteners from the Mercedes-Benz AMG CLA 35 and the GLA 250
Just
from
what you need on an AMG is rear brakes that won't work.
2020 to 2021. Seat belt pretensioners may explode on the Kia Sorento
Oh, man.
for the 2022
They must
model
come from the
year as
same
well.
vendor.
Yeah, and same.
Hyundai and Kia.
Yeah, they're one and the same. General Motors luxury brand, Cadillac, will begin taking new orders for the 2023 Lyric.
Sweet.
And the 2023 Lyric Performance all-wheel drive beginning May 19th.
So all of you in Wheel Time listeners, there's a GoFundMe page for Jeff for one of these. So
right.
just, donate what you
That
can.
really is a beautiful car. I can't wait to see it in person. Unlike reservations, the Lyric orders will be logged directly into dealers' systems. The process will be the same as placing an order for a CT4, like I'm driving this week, the Escalade, or any vehicle available today through Cadillac.com or a dealership's website, which is unique.
Do you know where the Lyric's going to be built?
Tell me.
China.
Yep.
Well,
And,
that may be the plan today.
It may be built in China, but it might be in a boat for a while.
And hopefully not one at the bottom of the ocean after
then-
it gets built.
And then I am on a waiting list for the Escalade V-Series. So there is an Escalade V-Series Cadillac.
And you're on that list.
Well, I'm on the list of getting information about it. I don't think I can afford
You didn't
one.
put any money down on it?
No. So Cadillac is
Hell, he doesn't even buy an ignition switch for his damn 1970.
The GoFundMe page goes to my Lyric, not your Escalade.
And then George says they have that part available for like $60. George has already looked it up for me. Thanks, George.
Why don't you?
Next. So yeah, it'd
How
be
much-
interesting.
do
To
you
see
have
what
any
are they going to put in an Escalade V Series? It's going to have to be the
I know
the,
how.
the
You
V8.
just get the emblem.
Do you have any cash on you right now? Do you have any cash?
Why?
We need a
I have
tip
credit
jar.
card.
No. Do you have any cash?
Why?
I'm asking.
I did. Why? Do you have it?
No, I don't have it.
Yes, I do have cash.
Do you have $60?
I might.
Well, you can
Give
buy
me
the next
$60
round then if you do.
Yeah, I was going to say you could buy the next round,
could buy
and
the
you could
show.
also buy that damned ignition switch.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what do you want? Bloody Marys or
Let
an
me ask you
ignition
something.
switch?
So, you know,
Lazy time. Haven't just
there
spent the
there
effort
used to
on it.
be a way to change that ignition switch yourself. It's not that big of a deal. I saw mechanics do it 1,000 times in that model car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's
Are they
not hard to
available?
do.
No, it's
I know some
couple
guys that
bolts.
can get it running without even changing the ignition switch.
You can even have the doors locked and they'll get it running.
Yeah.
Subaru, citing the advent of electrification and other environmental regulations, said it will not produce the WRX STI with an internal combustion engine based on the recently launched WRX platform.
That's interesting. So they're gonna EV their supercar.
The WRX, with U.S. deliveries of 27,000, up 28% in 2021, is the top-selling compact sporty car with one of the most loyal fan bases across the auto industry. The WRX STI is produced and sold in far more limited volumes. Subaru said it's exploring opportunities for the next-gen STI, including electrification, while incorporating the essence of STI into our next generation vehicles. Are you kidding me?
It's ST. I gotta find a charger.
So I just don't
like that one.
understand why would you tick off all of your loyal fans and not put that bad to the bone motor in that car?
Well,
All three of them.
STI is that whole genre of car was built around rally cars.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting to see if they can continue to draw those people with that passion with a pure EV.
That rally audience.
Right.
Okay.
Gotta
Volkswagen.
think, EV is all torque.
Volkswagen shifting more production to North America and China as a
China.
result of the war in Ukraine, and will prioritize China this year, according to CEO Herbert Diess.
Are we really picking the better side?
The car maker has suspended production in Russia following the country's invasion of Ukraine.
Supported by China.
In Western Europe, VW Group's VW, Audi, Porsche, and Skoda brands have been forced to reduce output after suppliers stopped production of wire harnesses made in Ukraine. Although I read this morning that there still are some wiring harness manufacturers still producing wiring harnesses in the Ukraine during a war. How they do that, I really don't know. Hey, we are out here at the Lupi Tortilla, Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas, out here off of Highway 99 and the Grand Parkway. That is the Grand Parkway, and I-10, the Katy Freeway, about a mile south of the Katy. And it's a great car show. We're giving away trophies today. Stan has actually done a fabulous job with those trophies with the chili pepper on the top. Wouldn't that look good on your mantle?
Yes, it would.
After you've won the classification. And in about an hour, we are going to choose today's winners for that. And we invite you to stay tuned, well, for the rest of the show, because we're going to have more guests coming up throughout the show of the cruisers that have cruised in here this morning. This is the new format, the quarterly format, and this is our first show in 5 months. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Because the one in December that was supposed to take place was rained out. The weather was bad.
Now, you're going to have the winners of the events on the show, right?
Yes, in the 10 o'clock hour.
Great.
Yeah. And we'll find out about their cars. Yes?
We were looking at that GS slowly cruising through the
Buick,
parking lot.
70 model Buick GS cruising through the parking lot. Sorry.
Hey, I wonder if that ignition switch in that car would...
It's the exact same switch.
Well,
Just saying.
call a tow truck.
All right.
Actually, I have Haggerty. I need to
No,
just
him.
call them and have them
He's
tow
gonna
it
take
over
it
to the
out.
shop.
All right, time now for a quick break on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show on iHeartRadio. Stay with us.
Father's Day weekend, Saturday, June 18th, 2022. It's the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In, and you're invited. Tailpipes and Tacos Father's Day edition will be at the same Loopy Tortilla in Katy, 8 to 11 a.m. on Saturday, June 18th. It's the only place cruisers compete for trophies and other prizes. Enter your vehicle for Best Hot Rod, Best Classic, and Best Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's coolest cruise-in and is your opportunity to see the best hot rods, show cars, classics, and resto mods, and get Loopy Tortilla breakfast tacos and adult beverages. There's no entry fee, and cars will automatically compete for custom Loopy trophies and other prizes. It all happens at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10. Kick off summer with Tailpipes and Tacos Father's Day edition, Saturday, June 18th. The In Real Time Car Talk Show will be there too. Celebrate Father's Day, the start of summer, and the return of Tailpipes and Tacos. Saturday morning, June 18th, 8 to 11. We'll see you then, weather permitting.
Mecum Auctions, the world's largest collector car auction company, returns to Houston March 31st through April 2nd at NRG Center. Featuring 1,000 muscle cars, Corvettes, trucks, customs, and more. Broadcast live on Motor Trend TV and Motor Trend Plus. We welcome everyone to Houston to bid in person, and enhanced online bidding and telephone options make it easy to join the Mecum experience from anywhere in the world. Register to bid now at Mecum.com.
The In Wheel Time Car Talk Show is now part of the iHeart family. Now you'll have access to 24/7 Car Talk anytime you need a fix. Just download the iHeart Radio app and ask for In Wheel Time Car Talk, and there we are. Be sure to save us in your iHeart library for instant access. No matter where you are, you have the best Car Talk Show right on your PC, laptop, or mobile device and never have to worry about finding us again. Of course, you can always get access to our video and audio streams via InWheelTime.com and your favorite podcast channel, and all of this is free to you. From the iHeartRadio app, you'll not only hear our Saturday morning live show, but the best shows of the past, updated weekly. Never miss a minute of up-to-date new car reviews, pre-owned reviews, Conrad's Car Clinic, informative interviews, automotive news, and the most fun car talk show on the planet. Just download the iHeartRadio app, search for In Real Time Car Talk, save it to your library, and with a tap of the icon, you'll be in touch with your favorite Car Talk team. In Real Time Car Talk, streaming now on iHeart.com/In Real Time Car Talk. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.